in the calm before the storm. Tonight should be another epic postseason event. You can already feel the energy in this building. Folks, it does not get any bigger than this. NBA Finals Game 5. We've watched these two battle it out. Now 2 games apiece, essentially a 3-game series, 2 of the next 3 to win the World Championship. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. And tonight, we've got the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Indiana Pacers. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. You take a look at the Pacers. Everyone wants to see how they're going to respond to this challenge, Greg. Game 5 on the road, NBA championship on the line.
And, you know, I think it's going to be key for them to just block out all the noise. You don't focus on what's being said or written about you. You just focus on the present moment because that's all you can control.
Terrific advice for these players. And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. Outside Turner. To the inside. Here's Halliburton. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner.
Well, you love when guards are unafraid to get to the painted area and finish. Go ahead, Tyrese.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Mark Daigneault for a minute. I asked him about the challenge of facing Miles Turner, and he said this guy is a problem for our offense. Miles is an incredible shot blocker. You have to know where he is on the floor at all times. Now, we don't normally hear a coach talk about somebody's defense first, but Turner is that guy. Fellas?
Thanks, David.
Well, all you have to do when a teammate has the basketball is be a target, and Pascal steps into it and lets it go. Nicely done.
And George gets it to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams, a screen on Halliburton. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Nailed from three-point land. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd basket of the night. Pacers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Halliburton passes to Turner. Here's Nembhard, defended by Dort. Here's the screen. 5 to shoot. Here's Nembhard. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Tight defense on him. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Pacers. Trailing by 2. Halliburton against Hartenstein. And once again off the mark by Indiana. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
Tyrese Halliburton has already proven to be a very capable 3-level scorer. What a fun player to watch.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Hartenstein finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And closing the shot, even with the foul. Now the 2 free throws. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Well, what a pump fake by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the defender committed, and he'll go to the foul line.
If you mention the best players in the NBA, Doris, you have to mention Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. How's he made the leap so fast?
Yeah, Kevin, this is an interesting growth and development story because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has shocked everybody. He can get to any spot on the floor. He's one of the most relentless drivers in the game. You have to respect his three-point threat, which balances out that dribble drive game, and he's willing to compete defensively. Sky is the limit for this young man.
No good on the second free throw. One guy who now seems to be a perennial MVP candidate, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Doris. He is rocketing up the charts.
He is, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. He can consistently put 30 on you like it's absolutely nothing. He gives you everything else as well, including incredible leadership and great teammate skills.
Clock at 6. Nembhard, the pass to Nesmith. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. The Thunder leading by 5. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup's good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Here's Halliburton. Turner passes to Nembhard. Turner with a screen on Dort. Back to Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Holmgren. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Halliburton. Hartenstein controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Siakam outside. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's Williams. And, oh, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Thunder have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. And that one falls for Williams. Well, the ascension of Jalen Williams, Doris, has been swift and very fun to watch.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. He became very quickly in his second season a number 2 option and, frankly, borderline 1A option. And it's not just his offensive game, Kevin. This guy has become a stout defender. He's got the perfect NBA frame, and he fits in personality-wise.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Pacers trail by 9. Now, here is Halliburton. He's got 6. Outside Turner. Hits it from three-point range. Turner's got his second bucket tonight.
I'll tell you, for a big man with his length, Miles Turner shoots it well from deep. This guy outstanding at spacing the floor.
Here's Williams, and it's Williams throwing it down.
Look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that? Now here's Turner. He's got 5.
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
Holmgren kicks to Dort. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Here's Nemhard, defended by Dort. Halliburton finds Siakam. 6 to shoot. Nemhard with it. Still yet to score. That one, no good.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Oklahoma City.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Here's Halliburton. He's got 6. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Neesmith, the pass to Turner. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Right, this is the size of Miles Turner because he's so skilled at using it to pick up these fouls.
The Pacers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. He makes the first.
Well, Miles Turner understands how to use his size and length. Doesn't matter if he's blocking shots or going for his high release point jump shot.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. All free throws good from Turner. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Thunder. They have a 9-point lead. They'd like to continue the success they had on Friday night here.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Here's Halliburton. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. Turner's got his 3rd assist on the night. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daigneault said, "We've cross-matched him onto centers. He'll shift them to a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup." Kevin?
DA, the versatility. That is pretty special. Now here's Williams. 7 points in the game. Oklahoma City moving it around. Turner against Wallace. Back to Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now, here is Halliburton. He's got 8. Back to Turner. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And the Thunder with some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dort. Then for the Pacers, Jarris Walker. He's checked in for Turner. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Aaron Neesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Andrew Nemhard. Williams against Mathurin. And
this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And so it's Indiana with it, following the score by Oklahoma City. And a wide open look for Walker. That three off the mark.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Halliburton against Williams. Can't hit that one. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Pacers trail by 15. Mathurin passes to McConnell. Halliburton outside. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Count that as his fourth basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And this is an advantage of having size in the backcourt. Halliburton using that length to cause trouble.
The Pacers shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
What we know about Tyrese Halliburton, this guy always ready to push the pace. He's got a ton of energy. He's willing to outrun and outwork other guys.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for the Thunder. Good on both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Shoots it up. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
McConnell scanning the floor. To the middle. Here's Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty. And he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Now here's Wallace. Williams dishes to Wallace. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And yes, it's good. And that's now 18 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Halliburton against Wallace. Halliburton right side. 5 on the clock. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Yeah, just one of those nights for Tyrese Halliburton. He's kept his foot on the accelerator, and he's putting it to the defense.
McConnell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it, good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Walker. On the wing, Mathurin. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Clearly a foul.
For Indiana, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Mathurin. Mathurin hits them both. And stolen by McConnell. No good that time. And so it's Oklahoma City Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. Right back after this break. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. And guys, we've seen the Thunder really take control here.
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. 15-point game. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. After Tyrese Halliburton was able to get the triple.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, that three-level scoring ability, that time working the mid-range.
Outside, Walker. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Halliburton for three. Good. And McConnell gets the assists. Halliburton's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Indiana. Gilgeous-Alexander against McConnell. And he lays it straight in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points this quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Toppin finds Mathurin. Now, here's McConnell. Pass to Toppin. Back to McConnell. 6 on the shot clock, and they pick up 2.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Down low. Wallace attacking. Higgins outside. Back to Wallace. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Pacers trail by 11. McConnell in the corner. Outside, Walker. Pass to Halliburton. Shoots over Caruso. And it's Halliburton missing. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. McConnell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Missed inside. Indiana's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. A shot by McConnell, no good. The Thunder leading by 11. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. On the wing, Wallace. He's covered by McConnell. Wallace kicks to Caruso. A three-pointer. Wiggins. The Thunder with another miss. Pacers trail by 11. Inside. Here's Toppin. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Toppin's got his second basket. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. And he knocks down the first one.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Dort in for Case and Wallace. Turner's checked in for the Pacers. Andrew Nembhard comes in for T.J. McConnell. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Pacers trail by 11. Pass to Toppin. Here's Turner. Shoots the three. Good on the three-point shot. Turner's got 10 points in the game.
Well, you just love how Miles Turner goes right up with it, right? No hesitation, catch and shoot.
Caruso against Mathurin. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's sent back by Turner.
Well, you're talking 6'11" and big-time length. Send it back, Mr. Turner.
Pass to Halliburton. Here's Turner. He's defended by Hartenstein. Turner inside. He's against Hartenstein. Here's Nemhard. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Hartenstein's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Now Wiggins. Toppin with the steal. Outside Mathurin. Caruso grabs the miss. The Thunder leading by 8. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he makes good on the layup. And that's now 28 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
By himself, and Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Well, that's just anticipation from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, making things happen defensively and turning it into offense.
Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. 17 points was their biggest margin. Pass to Caruso. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Hartenstein. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Timeout.
Jalen Williams comes in for Alex Caruso. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Neesmith, the pass to Turner. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Wow, Miles Turner showing a bit of physicality and getting his teammates fired up with the hoop and the arm. All right.
The Pacers shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
One shot.
And that one misses. And Doris, when you look at Aaron Neesmith, he is someone that has accepted readily more responsibility over time.
There's no question, Kevin, and what I love is he didn't let not playing early in his career affect his outlook. In fact, it almost added an edge and spurred him to incredible improvement. He's an excellent defensive player. He's worked hard to become a three-point shooter. Somebody defenses must now account for from range. Love the work put in.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
Siakam hits them both. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. 10-point lead. And it's in there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 now in this quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
The Thunder leading by 12. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
This guy is such an explosive athlete. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander goes straight to the cup.
Pass to Neesmith. Back to Halliburton. And the layup falls. Halliburton's got 20.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Now, here's Siakam. 5 points in the game. Here's Halliburton. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Holmgren. The second effort. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
Siakam outside. Now, here's Neesmith. He's guarded by Williams, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Boy, I don't think he'll get a screen assist for that pick, but they get the points, and that's all that matters.
Pass to Holmgren. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's sent back by Turner. Halliburton looking around. Rebound by Williams.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Pass to Holmgren. Shot clock at 6. Puts it up from 12. That shot is off. Pacers trail by 13. Nembhard the pass to Halliburton. For the 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 11 rebounds in the game. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game, pulling in the right direction. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Thunder making a change here. Wallace is checked in. And Indiana with a change here, too. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Halliburton. Here's Siakam. Good, nice job down low. Siakam's got 7 points.
Well, this to me is where he can be a force. Siakam, a 3-level scorer in the painted area, very dangerous.
Dort passes to Holmgren. Offline with his 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, with that 6'9" length, right? Siakam uses those long limbs to create contact, get himself some free throws. Nicely done.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And Chet Holmgren's been a great player from day one, Doris. What do you like most about his game?
I don't know which aspect to pick. This guy is a great rim protector. He can shoot the basketball from three-point territory and with great range from 3. But maybe my favorite aspect is the competitive toughness he brings on a nightly basis.
Here's Nembhard. Hasn't made one yet. Back to Neesmith. Here's Siakam. And Holmgren pulls it down. The Thunder leading by 12. Pass to Williams. Hartenstein with it. Turner covering. Hartenstein in the high post. He's against Turner. Holmgren kicks to Dort. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Williams, and it's sent back by Turner. And they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Here's Nembhard. Pass to Neesmith. Turner with a screen on Williams. Neesmith, the pass to Nembhard. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Oklahoma City's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Now, here's Holmgren. Williams with the ball. Ball is up on top. Nembhard covering. Shot clock at 5. Back to Dort. From deep. Wallace misses. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Pacers. Down by 12. Mathurin passes to Siakam. Back to Mathurin. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. It off in time. That one doesn't go. And so we wrap up the first half. Thunder lead by 12. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Oklahoma.
I love their game plan. Work the rock inside until someone stops it.
It's a simple, direct strategy, Shaq. And when you can pull it off, it gives you a multitude of options offensively.
Looking at this series. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Boy, he has been locked in, all about business, just going out there and doing what he does best.
Pacers trail by 12. Now Nembhard, still scoreless. Turner with a screen on Dort. Clock at 6. Out to Turner. The 3. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Boy, it's really special watching Miles Turner put it all together on the offensive end. He's doing work right now.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Here's Halliburton. Siakam outside. Pass to Nembhard. Now Nesmith. Turner passes to Nembhard. Just 5 on the clock. It doesn't go for him. Nice defense from Dort. Oklahoma City leading by 10. To the paint. Williams finds Hartenstein. Over Siakam. Hartenstein can't get it to go. Indiana's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Here's Nembhard, defended by Dort. Down low, here's Turner, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Turner's got 17 now.
When Turner's scoring buckets inside, he is really testing the defense. This guy has a whole lot of game.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now, here's Siakam. 8 points for him. Pass to Turner. It's Nembhard on the wing. Siakam against Holmgren. Siakam's shot is off.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Halliburton against Williams. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got 7 rebounds in the game. Halliburton on the wing. No good on the 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Turner with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Good on the triple. Halliburton's got 23.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. A shot by Nembhard, no good. The Thunder leading by 7. The 17-footer. That one falls. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 37.
Boy, the rise and fire off the bounce by Gilgeous-Alexander. With that length and release point, good luck guarding it.
Back to Nembhard. Pass to Nesmith. Now Nembhard for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pulls it up. Again, the Thunder score.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Siakam against Holmgren. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Halliburton with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries again. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Holmgren.
That's just a savvy move to draw the foul. And despite that young age, Halliburton like a seasoned veteran right there.
First one falls for Alex Caruso. He's checked in for the Thunder. Halliburton hits them both. The Thunder leading by 9. Doris, do you think the Oklahoma City Thunder has the best young core in the NBA?
Well, they are absolutely loaded with talent, Kevin. Not only that, they fit together. Now they've got a perennial MVP because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has inserted himself into the best player in the game conversation and a rising star in Chet Holmgren. Look out.
Obi Toppin's checked in for Indiana. Pass to Dort. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Fader on the way. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Pacers trail by 9. And here is Neesmith. And here is Toppin. He's guarded by Williams. It's stolen by Dort. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Jumps up. And the slam by Williams.
We are talking about a 6'6" point guard. Shai has got a great view of the floor. What an easy pass.
Here's Nembhard, defended by Dort. Halliburton outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Halliburton's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Indiana.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Here's Nembhard. The Thunder making the shot. Turner with a screen on Dort. 6 to shoot. And the shot goes in. Nembhard's got his first bucket of the night.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside, Hartenstein. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Well, just good recognition in the pick and roll. Gilgeous-Alexander reacting to the defense perfectly.
Here's Nembhard, defended by Dort. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. From 11 feet away, Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Dort finds Caruso. The three-pointer, no good. Pacers trail by 10. Pass to Neesmith to the inside. Lets it go. And the bank shot is good. And that's 19 points for Miles Turner.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
To me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball. Really helping his team hang around this one. Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Williams against Toppin. Toppin a screen on Dort. Nembhard the pass to Toppin. Back to Nembhard. Fires for three. The Thunder pull it in. Williams looking around. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Right side Turner. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Toppin off the mark there with the three-point shot. Toppin against Williams. Pass to Caruso. Hartenstein with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Halliburton kicks to Turner. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And it's Halliburton missing. The Thunder leading by 16. Master Williams. Toppin with the steal. And they're pushing it up. Up top, Nembhard. Defended by Dort. Halliburton with it. In the corner, it's Nesmith. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game. Outside, Dort. Pass to Hartenstein. Now here's Caruso. Nesmith covering. Hartenstein passes to Williams. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Williams has got 7 points for the quarter. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. It's a 16-point game. Here's Nembhard, defended by Dort. Turner with a screen on Dort. Nembhard's shot is good. Nembhard's got his second basket of the night.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Caruso finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, there's a level of aggressiveness that you must contend with Gilgeous-Alexander on the offensive end. You love to see him force the issue.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Thunder.
They're looking to attack in transition every time down the floor, just wearing the defense thin at this point.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein, and Wallace subbed in for Dort. Then for the Pacers, Jarris Walker, he's checked in for Turner. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Nesmith, and it's T.J. McConnell in for Andrew Nembhard. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Pacers trail by 16. Pass to Toppin. Now, here is Halliburton. Wallace covering. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a three-point play. That one on Williams. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
It's always fun to watch a young player like Obi Toppin adapt to the league. He has done a really good job rising to the challenge of NBA-level play.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Thunder have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Caruso. He's off on the second. Pacers trail by 14. Here's Mathurin. Caruso grabs the miss. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. 32 seconds left to play in the third. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Toppin throws it down.
The chemistry Toppin has with his teammates. Just get up over the rim and finish it with authority, Obi.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Toppin. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Obi Toppin. For Oklahoma City, they have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. With 1 on the clock. That shot missing. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Wiggins, a screen on McConnell. Gilgeous-Alexander. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 49 points in the game. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. They trail by 18. The 10-footer. Walker's shot is off. And for the Thunder, they're shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Mathurin against Wallace. Over Mathurin. Again, Oklahoma City.
Oh, he had him spinning. It looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Now, here's McConnell. Halliburton with it. Driving the lane. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Halliburton may have a lean frame, but right there it shows you how balanced he is. Fights off the defense on the way up. That's nice.
That's good from Halliburton. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Wallace against Halliburton. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Benedict Mathurin.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And he makes both free throws. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Halliburton passes to Mathurin. To the middle.
This guy is so good when he's attacking on the interior and looking to draw contact. Obi Toppin getting to his game.
And the first one drops.
I think one thing that's clear with Obi Toppin is he has a drive to keep improving. He knows he's got some talent, but it's about the work you put in.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Thunder leading by 18. A wide open look here for Caruso. Misses, and he wants that one back.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Halliburton outside. High, arcing shot, and that one good. Halliburton's got 33 points.
When Halliburton gets this close to the cup, he's got that little teardrop. Very tough to stop it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second chance shot, and it's laid in by Wallace.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
First one falls for him.
And part of what people like about Walker pre-draft was his defensive skills. But he has the makings of a versatile two-way guy, given good coaching.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Zhang comes in for Williams. And it's Dort in for Wallace. Andrew Nembhard's checked in for the Pacers. And so Walker nails both of them. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Hits it again. Wow.
And how about the night he's had? That score now ties him for the single-game playoff tie for this team.
He has been nothing short of amazing tonight, right? A legendary playoff performance from him.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those bucks over here.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. And there is a whistle. That goes on Andrew Nembhard. That's his first foul. Williams, he's checked in for Jang. Dort kicks to Caruso. Dort a screen on Mathurin. 6 on the shot clock. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Thunder lead by 19.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do. Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Indiana. Now Nembhard. Pass to Toppin. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Cason Wallace comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's the Thunder with the ball. 16-point lead. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. To the inside, out to Wallace. Williams sets a screen for Wallace. Driving in, shot clock at 5. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Wallace. Williams has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Nembhard with it. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
He got a little ahead of himself there trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Oklahoma City leading by 19. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Halliburton. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring. The shot's good from Halliburton.
Boy, Halliburton going downhill on the attack. So few guys can stay in front of him.
Wallace outside. To the paint. Here's Dort. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Mathurin's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And taken away by Wallace. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Toppin pulls it in. Toppin's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Mathurin. Throws it up high. And Toppin throws it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Now here's Wallace. At the top of the key, Williams. Clock at 4. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
one is off. For the Thunder, Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. And Jalen Williams is subbed in for Cason Wallace. Indiana also making some changes. Turner comes in for Toppin. And Aaron Nesmith subbed in for Benedict Mathurin. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Well, DB, it didn't take long, did it, for Holmgren to live up to his draft status?
Holmgren, Kevin, was an immediate impact player on both ends of the floor. At his size, to be able to shoot with range, and the rim protection he provides, it was absolutely worth the wait for his team. This young man has got a toughness that has shocked even me.
And the Pacers with possession here. The Thunder making the shot. Halliburton outside. Here he goes. Baseline jumper. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Halliburton's got 17 now, just in the second half. Outside Williams. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
The Pacers making a change here. Siakam's checked in.
One shot.
That's good from Williams. Pacers trail by 20. Halliburton for three. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Hartenstein's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now guarded by Siakam. It's Dort on the wing. Here's Holmgren. Hits the jumper in space. 8 points for Chet Holmgren.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Now, here's Siakam. Turner for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Turner's got 22 points.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. 19-point game. Siakam for three. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Tries the spin move. Right side, Dort takes the three. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Back to Williams. Now, here's Nesmith. He's guarded by Williams. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Here's Hartenstein. Pass to Holmgren. Here's the three. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Well, the very definition of a stretch big, right? Chet Holmgren comes in with the reputation as a spacer.
Hartenstein against Turner. It's Nembhard on the wing. Nesmith, the pass to Nembhard. Shot clock at 6. And here is Siakam. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Halliburton. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Pacers trail by 20. Siakam finds Halliburton. Siakam a screen on Williams. And it's Halliburton missing.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Halliburton with the steal. And here we go. Halliburton heading to the hoop. lays it in off the breakaway. Halliburton's got 39.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Holmgren with a screen on Halliburton. Deflects the pass. Turner with the steal. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Halliburton missing. The Thunder leading by 18. Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't hit from in close. Indiana's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter.
And they came to play tonight, asserted their will, a terrific performance, and it'll go down as a crucial Game 5 win for the Thunder.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And this win will put them right on the cusp of the championship. They'll be holding a 3-2 lead with 2 shots to win the title.
Yeah, and it looks like they're fully prepared to get the job done in Game 6. This was no fluke performance tonight. This was a team asserting itself and showing it has the ability to rise up when the stakes are at their absolute highest.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
.44 seconds left in the game. Mathurin against Caruso. Wallace with a screen for Caruso. And it's Wallace slamming it down.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Indiana again missing.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This was a pivotal game in the series so far, and they were able to keep their heads straight, get the job done, and take the all-important 3-2 lead.
Now they can breathe just a little bit easier, knowing they're just one win away from closing this thing out. Had they lost this game, the pressure on them would have been huge.
Just gigantic, you're right. And that concludes our coverage of Game 5 of the NBA Finals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.